Hey, welcome! You can feel it, right? South Africa's creative scene is just buzzing. If you've ever had that little dream of picking up a camera and sharing your own stories, well, you're in the right place. We're about to map out exactly how you can take that passion and turn it into an actual, successful business.
Okay, so let's just dive right in. The advice from Mzansi magazine couldn't be clearer. The perfect moment? It's here, right now. Seriously, this isn't just some nice, fluffy encouragement. It's a wake-up call. That window of opportunity in video production, it's not just open, it's blown wide off the hinges.
And here's why they're so urgent. Look at this number, 1,200%. That's how many more shares video content gets compared to text and images combined. I mean, just let that number sit with you for a second. This is not a passing fad. We're talking about a massive shift in how people communicate and connect. And for someone like you, thinking about starting a video business, man, this is pure gold.
All right, so you're pumped and ready for the adventure, right? Awesome. But every great journey starts with packing the right gear. It's not just about passion. You got to be prepared. So let's take a look at what absolutely needs to go into your founder's toolkit.
Okay, so this is your foundation. It really comes down to these 4 key things. You've got to define your niche, get the right equipment, build up a body of work, and then, actually get the word out there. These aren't just suggestions. They're pretty much the non-negotiables for getting off the ground.
Now this is so important. Your portfolio, think of it as your secret weapon, your calling card. It's not just a collection of your greatest hits, it's the proof in the pudding. It shows people what you can do without you having to say a single word. A killer portfolio builds trust before you've even shaken hands.
Okay, but let's be real for a second. The journey isn't always going to be a smooth, paved highway. There are going to be some bumps, some roadblocks. Every hero has to face a few challenges, right? The trick is knowing what they are ahead of time. So let's talk about how to navigate those.
And first up is a big one. Things change fast. New cameras, new software, new social media trends. It can feel like you're trying to drink from a fire hose. So the big question is, how on earth do you keep up without falling behind?
So here's the secret sauce. You've got to become a lifelong learner. It's a mindset. You're not expected to know everything, but you are expected to stay curious. Keep reading those industry blogs, go to a workshop, play around with new techniques. It's all about embracing innovation. That's how you keep your work fresh and exciting.
All right, here's another classic challenge. That delicate dance between your amazing creative vision and, well, the client's reality. Their budget, their deadlines. So how do you find that perfect balance where everyone's happy?
The solution is actually pretty straightforward, but it is absolutely key. It all comes down to clear communication. If you're upfront and crystal clear from the get-go, you build trust, you manage expectations, and you save yourself a world of pain later on. Simple as that.
And what about when the enemy is, well, you, that dreaded creative block? Oh man, we have all been there. You stare at the screen, the ideas just aren't coming. It's like the creative well has totally run dry. What do you do then?
The key is don't try to force it. Seriously, that never works. The best thing you can do is step away. Go collaborate with someone, bounce some ideas around, or just take a break. Go for a walk, do something totally different. Sometimes all you need is a little recharge to get the creative juices flowing again.
Okay, we've covered the gear, the business plan, the roadblocks, the practical stuff. But let's get to the real heart of it all. What's the magic ingredient that separates a good video from a truly great one?
And this is it. It's storytelling. At the end of the day, you're not just a camera operator, you're a storyteller. Your job is to connect with people on an emotional level, to make them feel something, to tell a story that they'll remember long after the screen goes dark.
I mean, just look at the incredible success of South African shows like Blood and Water on the world stage. What's their secret? It's exactly this: powerful, authentic storytelling. It just goes to show that a great story knows no borders.
So there you have it. You've got the map. You've got the toolkit. You know the challenges to look out for? Your journey? Well, it begins right now. And here's the most important thing to remember. The potential here in South Africa is just immense. This isn't some pie-in-the-sky dream. It's a real, tangible opportunity for you to succeed in an industry that is absolutely buzzing with energy. So let's end with this piece of advice. You've got to embrace the whole journey. Unleash that creativity you have inside you and just let your story unfold. It's your adventure after all. The world is absolutely waiting to hear your story. So the only question left is, how are you going to tell it?